Okay, everybody, how you doing? Rich here again, and what we're going to do now is, before we go any further with the guitar here, we're going to do a couple things. I'm going to show you, I'm going to introduce you to the treble clef on the guitar, because the treble clef is basically where the guitar notes are. It does run into the bass clef a little bit. I'll get into that later. What I've done is I've put together a simple little thing. So what I did was write it down on the paper. I'm going to show it to you. What you should do is you should pause this while you're watching it and copy down what I have here. This way we're going to get introduced to the music notes and what you're actually reading and what you're actually playing. Okay? So first, what we got is the treble clef. Okay? It's 5 lines. So get you a piece of paper. Okay? Get you a piece of paper and write your 5 lines just like this. Okay? And then what you do on the one end is you put another little line, and then you put this little thing here which denotes, tells you that it is the treble clef. It's a little backwards S type of deal. Okay? Now, what we got here is the lines. You got 5 lines. So what you do is you put a note, right? You got a note here, you got a note there, note there, note there, and a note there. Okay? And it's on all the lines. No spaces. There's spaces in between these lines here. Don't worry about those just yet. What you got is, on the line, put that note. And we're going to start with this right here. E, G, B, D, and F. That's what you have here. Every good boy does fine. That is the notes for your treble clef, the lines. So pause this, write this down. I'll put it closer and everything like this. Okay, so you can see it a little bit better. Alright. You're starting there, and you're starting there. Okay, and then you go all the way across. And then what you have is E, G, B, D, and F. Every good boy does fine. That's how you remember those notes. Okay? So pause that and write that down. Okay? That is the lines. Now, next, when you're done doing that, now we've got the spaces. Again, treble clef. You got your 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You put your little S on the end here, okay? And then you write the notes down in the spaces only. F, A, C, E. Notice how that spells? That spells face. F, A, C, E are the notes in the spaces, okay? Spells face. Notes for the spaces. So, pause that, write that down. Okay? Now that's what you got. You got your basic treble clef there. For the guitar, we're going to start on the top string. So the top string is your low E string. Now what I want you to do here is, I need you, this is a little bit of homework, I know. But in music, just think of these notes, A through G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's the only letters that are ever used in music. You don't have any H's, no I's, J, K's, nothing like that. It's just A through G. So write down those 2 pages that I just gave you, and you're going to follow it starting at the E. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay? This one here ends in E again. So E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and E. Okay? That's how music is right there. A through G is the only letters. Now, when you're done writing that down, pause this and write this. This is the top string on the guitar, the low E string. So when you're doing the low E string, you got 0 open is E. First fret, or your first finger, is the F. Third fret, or the third finger, is the G. So take a second to write this down, and then we are going to get started on this, and I'll show you what I got going on here. Okay, so you got the 3 lines below the treble clef. So you got the space, line, space, E, F, G, 0, 1, 3, your fingers. Okay, now, after that you've got the A, B, C. See that? E, F, G, A, B, C. And that's a line, space, line. Now where C is, okay, see where C is? And it's on that line right there. That's known as middle C on the treble clef. And so I want you to remember that, and then later on I'll explain what is going on with that. What I got going on here is we have top, the treble clef. Now down here on the bottom, you see this little signature thing I made right here, that little loop deal. That denotes your bass clef. Right now we're not going to worry about that. But copy this down, okay? 0, 1, 3, pause it, do that, write these notes down, and this way you'll start recognizing what is going on that top string, okay? And then I'm going to show it to you. So pause this and write it all down, okay? After you write that down, write this one down, okay? So we got E, F, G, A, B, C, now D, E, F, and then G and A. And notice I'm saying your fingers, 10th fret, 12th fret, 13th fret, 15th fret, and 17th fret. So I'm going to put this closer. Okay, take a little bit of time, pause this, write it down. Okay? And then, next segment is, I'm going to show you this fingering pattern all the way down on the top string. So we're working on the top string, the low E string right now. There's going to be a method to this madness. We're going to get your fingers going in a direction. Get used to playing in a direction with your fingers. And then we'll get that going. So pause all that, write all that down, have that. If you have sheet music, I've just done it on a piece of paper to try and enlarge it and show you better. Okay, if you got sheet music at the house and everything, blank sheet music, you could probably download it off the internet for free somewhere. Do that, write all that down, and then the next segment we're going to start on the top E string, okay? Alright, thanks. We'll talk to you in a bit.